Let me add myself in there. All right, there you go. There you go. Greetings, family. Greetings, man. It's another Friday, man. And looks like I got another looks like I finally have some consistency going on here. This is my third consecutive Friday that I've been able to do some live streaming. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know. But today, man, today, what's on my mind today? I want to talk to you about Kanye West today, man. I saw Kanye West bugging out in the media, and I was like, what does Kanye want? Like, what's his problem? Why is he being like this? That was what I thought. I was like, what does dude Kanye want, man? Like, I mean, and another thing that hit me was like, it's not looking good for these billionaires out here right now, man. It's not looking good for these billionaires out here right now, man. These billionaires are wilding right now, man. We got the guy from Tesla. He's wilding. He's been on, on different news channels, wilding, and now there's a whole protest going on um, to stop him from doing what he's doing. He's wilding. He's crashing out in the media, and then now we have Kanye West. You know, you know what I realized about Kanye West? Um, when that Adidas deal fell through, and he was not considered a billionaire anymore. He wasn't saying anything. He kind of disappeared for a while. He kind of he kind of just disappeared because he's not a billionaire anymore. So I don't know if he was like, well, I'm not a billionaire because I mean he's still super rich. So I really don't see, what the issue was. He was still mad rich, but he was not a billionaire anymore, and he went quiet. He wasn't saying anything. You know what I mean? So I think a solution for Kanye West is to not let him get that rich. I mean, you can't really stop it. Like if it's meant for him to be a super billionaire or whatever he's doing, um, I don't know. And I often say, man, a lot of these billionaire guys are just a bunch of grifters. They either sold out somebody or did some weird shit that ended up putting them in those positions, to be billionaire and stuff. So I sometimes like, just think about it like that. Like these guys are just a bunch of scammers. That's why they got so much money. That's why they are in those positions. Like because you gotta think about it. A billion is a lot of money. Like when somebody like it's so hard to get to a million. Like for you to become a millionaire, it's hard. So imagine you get to a billion and then you get to like 100 billion, 200 billion. There's something going on there that's giving that person that type of wealth. That person is either like deeply involved in some kind of like dealings that is making their wealth quadruple at a pace that no human can fathom, right? So it's kind of weird to me because if you check out how the system is set up, like if you wasn't born into money or born into a lot of money, you're gonna end up doing all types of things that will will have you be kind of corrupted in a sense to get to that kind of status. But Kanye West, I think he got rich. I don't know. He got rich off of that Adidas deal, I think, and his Yeezy brand did really well on the Adidas. He did really well on the Adidas. So I think after he got out of the deal, and now he's like 100% owner of it. Plus, he's also a part owner of Kim Kardashian's brand, Skims. So he has a stake in Skims, and he has Yeezy. So I think he's now evaluating himself as a billionaire again. I checked online and it said that his net worth was he alleged that his net worth is around 2.77 billion. So I don't know. I guess after he saw that, or after he was given that information, he was like, nah, nah, nah. Now I got my money right. And now y'all can't tell him nothing. Y'all can't tell that man anything, man. That man is super rich. I like sometimes I like to look at it like, let me try to look at it from Kanye's perspective. Like, why is Kanye bugging out? I mean, he's rich, he got a lot of money, got some nice kids, got a nice house, he got a music career, he got a lot of hits and stuff. He's got a brand that sells and stuff. Like, why is he wilding? Why is he still crazy? And I'm like, I can't figure it out. So I started to think about certain things because I looked at what he was doing. Because right now, what he's doing is he's like doing this racist stuff where he's like talking smack about Jews and talking crazy about Kendrick Lamar. He just recently started talking crazy about Kendrick Lamar, just all these weird tweets he put out, and it seems to me like he's trying to get a reaction out of either like black people or something. Because I think he sat there and he figured, oh, black people love Kendrick more than me. Well, screw Kendrick then. First it was Drake, now it's Kendrick. Then he just recently made a tweet and talk a bunch of shit about Jay-Z and his children. And once you talk smack about somebody's children, I guarantee you that person want to see you. Like, you could talk all the smack you want about that said person, but you start talking smack about people's children, that's when shit gets sticky. So I don't know what Kanye really want. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's not looking good. I don't know what he's trying to do. And I've been trying to think of like, maybe I might, maybe, maybe I could see from my perspective what he's doing. And I was like, maybe he's just mad at the Jews because he was up there, some those rooms that everybody don't get to be. Maybe he was in one of those rooms, and what he saw and what he heard and what he experienced made him realize that those people didn't really like him, and they didn't really like us as a people. As a black person in this world, it's a struggle. Pac said it hurts to be black. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it from that perspective. So maybe he was in those rooms. Maybe he was in those rooms with those people. He saw what their plan was. He saw how they were coming at him. He saw how things were going, and he just told himself that, something, these people don't like me as a person. These people don't like us as a people, because I think like he just sat there and he said they allow certain things to fly in the music because a lot of those people control the music industry, and like black murder, black death, like black hate, like anti-blackness have always been something that's going on in the music industry. We know this. You know what I'm saying? They only used us for our talent. They don't like us as a people. You know what I'm saying? They like when we play basketball. They like when we rap. They like when we sing, but they don't like us as a people. So I feel like, look, um, I'm not trying to be on Kanye's side or anything. I'm just trying to look at things from from both sides. I feel like Kanye is trying to anger those people because he feel like those people has allowed that anti-blackness. So he was like, okay, y'all allowing anti-blackness in the music? Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do things that really that's gonna really make you mad. And I think one of the things that he decided that one of the things that really make these people mad is aligning yourself with people like Hitler and those guys. Like when you align yourself with those type of people, and then you start wearing like that, swastikas and all that stuff on your clothes, you're definitely looking for trouble. You're definitely looking for trouble. So I don't know what trouble Kanye is looking for. Um, but he's wilding. He's wilding out, man. And this whole coming at Kendrick, like that's just to get our attention. You know what I'm saying? He's going at because what point does he have to go at Kendrick? I mean, remember when Kendrick first dropped his when we heard that first diss track from Kendrick, the like that track with Metro Boomin, Kanye went and remixed it. He went and remixed it. I'm talking about I got you that, but we didn't react to it because it was like, yo, Kanye, we're not looking for a beef between you and Drake. We want to see Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle. Get the hell out the way. that's how we were looking at it at his eyes. I was like, Kanye, please get out the way. Let these two guys fight. We want to see Drake and Kendrick go at it, and you just coming in the way. And I don't know. It looks to me like Kanye wanted some of that attention, and he didn't get it. And even when he dropped his Drake this song during the Kendrick beef, we totally ignored it. Nobody was talking about it. People just pushed that aside and said, "Hey, back to the Kendrick and Drake beef." So I know he's mad about that, and he actually and from what I'm seeing is that he's mad that Kendrick took out his op because he wanted to do it himself, but he couldn't do it, and Kendrick took out his op. So now he's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go at Kendrick then because that's who everybody is seeming to like nowadays. So he's like, well, if Kendrick is the guy that everybody is talking about these days, I'm just gonna diss him because I don't know what his problem is. And then he went at Jay-Z and Jay-Z's kids, dude. Come on, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, you talking smack about that man's kids? Oh my God, this is crazy. So it's not looking too good for these billionaires out here right now, man. It almost make me feel like, damn, is it really worth it having all that money? Because it seems like it kind of rots your brain. When you have like a lot of money, it rots your brain out. So maybe it's best if we just have like a moderate amount of money, make sure that we are living good and we can take care of our families and stuff. And that's good. Because when you have all this money that you don't have nothing to do with, and you don't know what to do with all that money, you rot your brain out. You then think that you got to take over the world. You start thinking, well, I'm gonna just take over the world then. I'm rich. So it's not looking too good for these billionaires out here, man. Kanye out here wilding. What's his name? Elon Musk is out here wilding. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's not looking too good for these billionaires out here right now. They are wilding out. They are trying to take over the world, and it's not looking too good for them right now. Kanye West has lost it. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy, man, because he has lost it. I think for people who's trying to make any excuses for him right now, they probably ran out of excuses. They probably like, I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else to say. Like, this guy has lost it, man. So this dude Kanye, man, he need to just chill out. He need to chill. He need help. I think it's obvious that Kanye needs some kind of help, some kind of mental help. It's obvious, like not because he's rich. People think because you're rich, just because you're rich, yeah, he's rich, yeah, but he probably need help mentally. He's crashing out. He's saying wild stuff about people's family. He's disrespecting people that didn't say anything to him. Like, he's wilding out. He made a list online of people who he considered the op, a whole list, a long list of people. And people on the list were people that was working with him like a year ago and stuff. And now he's listing them as people that's his op. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And Kanye is the type of guy that feels like if you're not as rich as him or richer than him, you can't talk to him. You just can't talk to him. Like, the only people he gonna listen to is people that's way richer. You as an average person, you can't say nothing to him. He's wilding out. It makes me think that some people just need to have a certain amount of money. They need to just have a certain amount of money, because when they get too much money, they start wilding out. They start wilding out. They start thinking all these ideas about just like taking over the world and doing this and doing that. And I mean, I'm for progress. I'm for, yeah, you have some money, you can invest it and create better things for people. You can create a better life for the future. I'm for all that. I'm for all that. But I'm not for people who get rich and start thinking like they can just do what they want. We could just do what we want now. We're rich. No, I'm not for that. There has to be a line. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a line. And Kanye West obviously have crossed over that line. Well, and the dude from Tesla too. They have crossed over that line of, you guys got too much money. Now you guys need to chill out. So how do you feel about the situation, man? How do you feel about Kanye wilding out? Do you think he needs to chill out, or are you just like a Kanye fan that's just like following him down a blind path? I don't know, but I'm not following him down there, man. No, I'm turning back. This dude is taking you down the wrong path, and you need to turn back. You got to turn back. All right, man. That's my broadcast for today, man. This was White Tip. It's Dagger, aka Red Robe, tapping out one time. And I'll catch y'all in the next broadcast. Peace and one love.